Hello students. So today we are going to see the solution of the practice paper and how it was supposed to be solved. Now there are some children who might think that I have got out of, so I should not be watching this video. No children. I was wanting you all to do this practice paper at home in a different manner. Because you all are doing it at home, it should be done in a very perfect manner so that whatever the target was there through this paper can be done. Okay, so I want you all to go through each and everything because I am going to give you some important things which you all, not a single one of you has done this. Okay, so I want you all to do this. Note everything in your classwork notebook. Don't note it down in your homework notebook, note it down in your classwork notebook, because you're going to see the video and write all the material how I am telling you all to write. So you all are not doing it by yourself, so no need to write it down in homework notebook. Please note everything in your classwork notebook. Make star and keep, so that later on whenever any practice test I give, so you should be able to solve it in this manner. Okay, now the very first thing, whenever the paper is sent to you, you have to solve it in a particular time span. Don't take like whole day to solve it. Yeah, you can give yourself a time limit like 2 hours or 1 hour. Yeah, when it will be increased, I'll let you know. If I want you all to give 3 hours, then you can take 3 hours. Yeah, and then you have to send the photo of it, and try to send the photo instead of PDF. Yeah, it becomes easy for me to check it. So now here as you can see, in the photo, yeah, in the photo over here, a question is given. So it is in front of you, you can hear my audio, and also I'll be showing you how you are supposed to solve it. Now taking one page, now my paper is little wide and it's big enough, so you have to solve in your own papers whichever you have taken, and accordingly you have to adjust a little bit of space. So for example, here in the question A, if I take, there are 5 questions. Yeah, and this question was related to conjugation of the verbs. The verbs were already given to you in the bracket. It was already given to you children in the bracket. Yeah, what y'all were supposed to do, y'all have to take the verb and conjugate it properly. Yeah, now as you can see in front of you, my page. Now this is the rough work which I am doing for y'all at home. This we are not going to do in the boards, of course not. Okay, but because this is a practice and I want you all to be perfect with your practice, so this extra work we are doing. I don't have a red pen with me, but you all have red pen with you all normally. Okay, so you can make a star with the red pen over here. So wherever it is star, actually that is a rough work. But though it is a rough work, it has to be maintained very systematically. Okay, so wherever the star is there, it's a rough work. It makes our work little easy and it helps us in the concepts. Okay, now as you can see a page over here, I want to make columns. Okay, so we can make columns over here. So assume I have made a column. So in this manner you are going to make all columns. You all make all columns. I haven't, but you all make it. Then in the margin we write the pronouns as usual. RZS. Where write everything small. Only the last 2 should be big. Last 1 actually. And the oblique and small z. So ish, do, RZS, everything small, where small, small IHR, big Z, oblique, small z. And then according to the rules I have taught you, if it is a normal rule, okay, now here for our own understanding we are writing it, so you all also write and keep it. So don't think, oh I know this is a normal rule, no, I know this is S rule, so why to write? No, write it and keep. So whenever you come back for revision, you have everything with you. Okay, so this was a normal rule. You can write short forms, whatever you have made for normal. So this was also normal. This is an S rule. Yeah, SZ beta, that rule. Trinken is a normal rule again. Machen is a normal rule. So two rules were there in this: kaufen, gehen, trinken, machen. Then you can write the meanings also with the black color pen if you have with you. Yeah, again I'm telling you, in the boards we are only using blue color, that's it. Yeah, because we are doing this rough work, so we are making it little systematic, so it becomes easy for us in the future to get back to it and revise it. So normal, and then here with black color pen or with the pencil you can write the meaning. So kaufen meaning is to buy, then gehen meaning is to go. Please don't skip anything, because orally I'm going to tell you many tips and tricks which I want you to note it down. To travel, then to drink, to make, oblique, to do. Machen has two meanings. So both the meanings we have written, and then you make a column over here with pencil. Then take your blue color pen, because for normal rule we use blue and black. Okay, so use blue and black only. So first the half of the word, you know how to cut the verb. Yeah, we have cut it. Then half we are writing with the blue color everywhere. Once we have written it with the blue color, then you have to take the black pen. Now at present I'm using pencil. Y'all please use black pen. Please. Don't give me reasons. Please use black pen. Kaufe, kaufst, T, en, T and en. Yeah, don't write anything by yourself, because you're writing in your classwork notebook, so I want you to note it down according to me. Then once this is over, same do here. Ge, 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 and then taking your black pen, E, S, T, T. Write those words in such a manner that it should look one word. No much gap should be there. Ge and gehen. H also should look like an H. Don't write it like an N, because it's a language. So your marks can be reduced and deducted due to your writing part. Like if you have written H according to N, then of course we have to cut the marks. Then this is an S rule, children. As you know, with the red pen, in the S rule, in the do form, now this is the do form. In the do form, we normally mark it or highlight it and keep. Other things is like a normal rule. So other things will write it as it is. Only do form will be marked with red pen. You all know the rule very properly. Riser. Here only T will come. Because it's an S rule, only that much exception is there. Then En, T, sorry, here it is again T. Okay, so this is the mistake which we normally make. You erase it and keep. If you all do such kind of mistake, children, don't rewrite it or overwrite it. Just one cut. Yeah, just one cut. So intentionally I have made this mistake. So you can just give one cut. And you can write the word again over here instead of confusion. Okay, and then T. Okay, RZS ends with T, where ends with En, and this ends with T, and this ends with En. Yeah, then for trinken also the same. Trink, I hope you have made the columns. Trink, 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 and then the endings: trinker, trinks, trinked, trinken, trinked, and trinken. Again, this is a normal rule. Be cautious with your alphabets. Mache, maxed, marked, machen, T and En. So properly you all have written with black color pen and blue color pen, and then highlighting here you have done with red pen. So this is how the rough work should look like, which I was wanting to see in your notebook, but you haven't done it. So please do in this manner, and then you write your questions over here, because you have ample of time. Now 1, and then 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, then the questions you will write whole question. Now I won't write the question. The questions can be in front of you. So example, I'll just give you one example. Now you wear, and then always I tell you, please underline your answers. Don't keep it in this only, just don't write words and escape. Don't do that. Underline your answers. It's very important, or else later on you forget it. So whenever you're copying the questions also, keep that underline in the space. Wear dash, then case. Okay, everything write it accordingly. Then now once you have written everything, all the questions you have written, now you have to find out that where what will go. Now in the first question, now y'all, I give you some time, copy down all the questions with the blanks, of course. Here assume I have written all questions. Y'all are going to copy it from y'all have it in your phone, maybe the question, so you copy it properly. So this is how your question will look like. Please complete the sentences. Okay, I have I have kept it vacant because I don't have that much time to write all the questions, so y'all write it in this manner. Okay, so now assume I have written all questions, I have done underlines. Now I have to fill the answers. So here in the first question, where pronoun is there. Now we know here in the bracket we have written the hint also, what was supposed to put in the blank. So kaufen is mentioned over there. Now kaufen verb is a hint for you. You are supposed to put this in this blank, but when you're putting it in this blank, children, yeah, when you're putting this in this blank, you have to, when you're putting this verb here in the blank, you are supposed to write in such a manner that it should suit according to that pronoun. Okay, now for your convenience, I have also gone through the question. So I have written it here, as you can see over here in the photo. I have written the questions, yeah, and then you can see that I have made some arrow marking. Okay, now every question after the full stop should be very prominent, which you can see in the photo. After the word Käse, after the word spazieren, after the word Italian, after the word cafe, a question mark is there. After the word house of Gaben, so a full stop was there or a question mark was there, which tells you that here the sentence or the question ends. Okay, and then after the full stop or the question mark, a bracket was done, and the verb, the hint or the options were given you in the bracket. So you have to maintain in this manner only. Some children, they have written the answers correct, but when they were framing the sentences, there were no full stops, there was no proper brackets, so it was looking one sentence. Okay, so don't do that. Everything, it should be in the proper manner. The nouns should be big, the verbs should be small. Yeah, if it is the first letter of the sentence, it should be big. So for that also I have deducted some marks of few children. Now as you can see here in the number 1, wear, and then I told you according, we have already conjugated the verb up in the rough work. So we can take the help of the above rough work, and when we were doing the rough work, it also increased our knowledge. Yeah, so please do the rough work. So kaufen, so taking your pen, now when you are writing the answers, you write with one color only, of course. Only the rough work has to be done with different colors. So kauf, and then in front of wear, what word was there? Kaufen, and the K should be small enough because it is in the middle of the sentence. Yeah, kaufen. So we are kaufen. So a pronoun was already given over here, so it became easy for us to understand what endings will come. Number 2, gehen, to go. So over here, no pronoun is there. So even though we know we already know the endings according to the pronouns in the rough work, we cannot directly write our answer. So you have to take your pencil, and with your pencil in the margin, you write it down like how I have written. What is Hans? Now Hans is a name of a person, children. Yeah, now it's not an Indian name. Yeah, so y'all might think, ma'am, okay, it's not an Indian name, plus, ma'am, please tell me whether it is a girl name or a boy name. Now, when such type of question comes, when you don't know whose name actually it is, because it's not an Indian name, so you can feel like, oh, I don't know this name, whether it goes for boy or a girl. Yeah, but of course you know it is a third person. And how do you know that? Because there is no comma given after that particular name, so it is of course not a second person. The word ish or weir is not there, so it is not a first person, so of course it is a third person. We are talking about hands. So though it is a male or female, you don't think much. If it is a third person, the verb endings is same for air, the verb ending is same for small z, and the verb ending is same for ess, which you can see up, air zs. So whether it is he or whether it is she or whether it is it, the verb endings is going to be t only. So you can directly write the answer gate. So I'm telling you, don't skip the video, because I want you to understand the explanation. Though you can see the answers or the markings, don't do that, okay? Because orally also I'm telling you something which you have to note down. So third person you have to write over there. So whether it is a male or female name, T only will come at the end. So gate. And then third one, Julia und Clara. Yeah. Now it is an S rule, we know it. Now you write in the margin. Please write in the margin in the third person plural. It is not singular. The above second number was third person singular. Only one person name was there. Down it is third person plural. So write with the pencil in the margin, please. Once you have written it with the pencil, now just go up in the risen, and third person plural, the word what it is? Risen. Everything is small till now. Number fourth. In the number fourth, dash du gehen cafe. Now here many children, they wrote proper verb endings, but because it is the first letter of the word children, the T should be big, which you all haven't written. So because of that, I have given you 0 over there, because it's a practice paper. So we can be little strict in practice paper. So tringst, yeah. So there you got 0 if you have not written T big. Yeah. So your do word was there after blank do. So you have a pronoun in front of you, so it makes your work little easy. So because of the do word, st is there at the end, tringst. Number 5, ish dash minor Hausaufgabe. So machen word is there, so ish word is there, so it again makes our work easy. So just put the verb ending mache. That's it. So whenever the name comes, and because of the names you are going to put the verb endings, yeah, you have to write in the margin which pronoun you thought it was, and so why you have given those verb endings. So markings in the margin are necessary from next practice paper, okay? So whenever Hans, Julia and Clara, this kind of name comes, I want in the margin what you assumed, which pronoun did you assume, and why you have written this verb endings. I want the reason in the margin. So this is how you have to solve the A1. Now the next one. Now children, as you can see in front of you, yeah, the question, and I have written up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verbs. Again, I'm telling you, my page was wide enough so I can put all 5 verbs in one row. But according to your page size, you can fit it. Okay. So, lesen, fahren, sprechen, treffen, essen. Now, don't skip anything. I'm telling you answers orally. Now, what I have mentioned over here, all these verbs were either Vokalverben from the 13 verbs, or the Vokalverben plus S verbs, which are only 3. From there, I have given you 2. That is lesen and essen. And we know for Vokalverben plus S rule, the do form and RGS form is exactly same spelling. We have similar spellings for them. So, if you see ish, wear, ear, big Z, small z, it is conjugated like a normal verb. Only do and RGS are different in all these types of verbs. And in lesen and essen, the verb in the first and the last verb which you can see essen, in these two verbs, do form and RGS form is same to same. So the spelling will be for lesen, L-I-E-S-T, L for lamp, I for ice cream, E for elephant, S for snake, T for tiger. Least. Please, if you want, you can rewind it and just listen the sound properly and then only write it. Least. So do form is also least. Spelling, please be careful. And RZS form also least. Try to write it with red color pen because it's a rough work. LIEST, both the side. For eating, to eat, the meanings are also written up if you have observed. To read, to travel, to speak, to meet, and to eat. Now for eating, do form is I for ice cream, double S, S for snake, T for tiger, I double S T, ist, and do and RZS, same to same spelling, so copy it down as it is. Now when we come to fahren, sprechen and treffen, okay, so for the fahren, the spelling will be of course different, but for RZS, from the do form you have to cut one S, so be cautious, wait, don't write it like a normal rule, it is different, so I have kept it vacant. So the spelling will be F, A with two dots, A for apple, okay, A with two dots, H, R, S, T, first. The sound is also different. See, F, A with two dots, which we call as A with umlaut. H for horse, R for rabbit, S for snake, T for tiger. First. And in RZS form, the same spelling what you have written, you have to write, but you have to cut the S. The last ST is there, no? From there only S you have to cut. The spelling will be F, A with umlaut, that is A with two dots, H, R, S, T, first. And for the expression, it will be S, P for parrot, R for rabbit, I for ice cream, C for cat, H for horse, S for again snake, and T for tiger. Sprist. SPRICHST. And for RZS, it will be spricht. SPRICHT. So the last S we have removed. Spricht it will become. And for treffen, it is T for tiger, R, I for ice cream, double F, S, T. So there is no E for elephant in the word. Thrift, T, R, I, double F, S, T. And for RZS, it will be T, R, I, double F, T, thrift. So we have everything ready. The rough work is ready with us. Now what we are supposed to do? Here you can see the question over here. So in the question, I have given you 5 sentences. You have to write all the questions. Mark, underlining is important. Full stop is important. Bracket is important. That is option. In the first one, once you have written the question, you can pause the video, write your question, come back to the video. Then you have, because I am going to tell you the explanation of it. So das Mädchen. So in the margin, you have to write the explanation, no? Because a pronoun is not mentioned. So das Mädchen means what? A girl. So it is third person singular. Yeah. Actually, Mädchen is neutral. It actually is ESS. But whether it is RZS, the verb ending should be according to the above, RZS. And the spelling is also quite different. So you have to be careful. LIEST, least, from the RZS column. Row, I mean. RZS, lays and row. LIEST. In the second one, wear word is there, so no need to think much. So whatever is in front of wear for fahren, we have to copy paste. Fahren as it is. Number 3, again a noun is given, so you have to write the explanation in the margin. So there, Lehrer, it is a third person singular because we are talking about a teacher. In the first, we were talking about a girl. So it was third person. If it would have been second person, a comma is there after a name of that person. Like Peter, hi. So a comma is there after Peter, generally. That way. So there, Lehrer. So RZS. So in front of RZS, whatever is the spelling, SPRICHT, spricht. So it is a third person singular, of course, er. Now in the fourth, small IHR is already given, so no need to think much. So in front of small IHR, what treffen sound is there? You have to write TREFFT. In the fifth one, SN word, again ish is there, so whatever is in front of ish, we have to note it down, ESSE. Going further, children, now again you can see over here the 7 verbs I have conjugated over here. Now you don't need all 7 verbs, müssen, wollen, können and möchten. Müssen, wollen, können and möchten. Only 4 verbs you can conjugate and keep in the rough work if you want. If you want a little bit of more practice, all 7 verbs you put. That is not a problem, it's a rough work. Okay? I hope you are maintaining the pen and also the star. So all the verbs with the meanings I have conjugated. Now once it is conjugated, you can find 5 sentences over here. You have to note down all sentences with blank and the bracket. Then in front of ish, whatever is the Müssen spelling, you have to note it down, MUSS. So if you see, there is no umlaut over there. Okay, so here many of you all made mistake. You all gave umlaut. If you give umlaut in the answer in the first one, of course your spelling goes wrong. If your spelling goes wrong, it's a language. I have to give it wrong. MUSS. And it is U, children. It is not V for van. It is U for umbrella. Okay. In the number 2, wear. So in front of wear, whatever is the wollen conjugation, you have to note it down. WOLLEN. Number 3, do form is there. So in front of können, whatever is the conjugation. Here you all made mistake. Many of you all wrote O. That's wrong. It is KA in the do form. The spelling is different in the do form. The original word O is there. But in the number 2, it is KA. A for apple. Double N. ST. Canst. Here K should be big. For that also I have deducted mark if you have written it small. Number 4, Müssen. Again, it is U for umbrella, children. It is not V. So, Marcus, write the explanation in the 4th in the margin. Marcus is a third person singular. It is air. So, in front of ER, whatever the sound comes of Müssen, it is MUSS. No umlaut. In the 5th one, small IHR is given. So, just write whatever is in front of them. Proper spelling. MO with umlaut. CHTET. Möchtet. Going further, now here children, it was the easiest part, but the genders are important, which you all haven't learned yet. So please go and learn the genders properly so that you can write the articles properly. So now here, with your pencil, nearby the word hobby, you can write which gender it is. It is neutral. Man is male. Küche is female gender. Computer is male gender. And Farad is neutral gender. How will you identify? You cannot identify the gender, children. You have to learn the genders with the nouns. That you keep in your mind. Okay. So because hobby is neutral, we write over there in the blank. So when you're writing the blanks, give the heading. You're writing articles. So how I have given. So, das, D-A-S, das hobby. D-E-R, der Mann. D-I-E, die Küche. Der Computer. Das Fahrrad. The meaning also write near the hobby with the pencil. Just for understanding, hobby is hobby only. Man is a gentleman or a husband. Küche is kitchen. Here also U with umlaut is there. Here don't write V. Küche is kitchen, computer is computer only, Fahrrad is cycle. Yeah. Now going further, here you can see plural. Now here extra some questions I have given. So both the questions you all can do it and keep. Further also one more E type is coming. So these are some extra things which I have kept for all of you all. So article and plural, if it is there in your question paper, still write it. Even if it is not there, still write it. Article and plural. So on the right hand side where the plural is mentioned, you have to write plural of these words and in the article side you have to write the article, and the article can only be written if you know the gender. So with the pencil, write over there, Tish is male, auto is neutral, lampe is female, book is neutral, Apfel is male. Okay, so the genders mentioned. Now you can write the article in the first column. Der Tisch, das Auto, die Lampe, das Buch, and last, der Apfel. Now next you will see the plural spellings. So you can note down the spellings over there. Now as you can see over here, the spellings are Tische, Autos, S at the end, Lampe, N, only N at the end, Lampen, Bücher, umlaut is there, and Apfel becomes Afel. So on the A, umlaut is there. Now children, again the plural also you have to learn by heart. So the plural and the genders has to be learned, then only you can write it. Okay, and then I have properly maintained columns, so please maintain accordingly columns. Now last, one more extra part, Ich kaufe dash Tisch. Now here when you see children, I want you to see the chart given over here. Yeah, so here you are supposed to put bestimmt article. Bestimmt article is the. I was wanting you all to put only bestimmt article. It was specific. Actually, you can put unbestimmt article, you can put different types of articles also. But when it is asked you in the question, put only bestimmt article, then you have to put only bestimmt article, children. And what is the bestimmt article? So this is the chart in front of you, the bestimmt article. Note it down as a rough work. And from this chart, only the nominative or accusative was asked. That also I have told you in the question. So in the question it was written, put the accusative bestimmt article. So the accusative column is the second column. So the articles were supposed to be written only from the second column of here. So den for male, for female die, for neutral das, and for plural die. So here you all made mistake. Some children wrote possessive article, some children wrote unbestimmt article. So that was wrong. So what is asked, you write only that much. So only accusative bestimmt article. Okay. So because, and it is of course according to the genders. And it was made easy for you. I have specified whether I want bestimmt or unbestimmt. I specified. Okay. So bestimmt article chart you have to draw, and all the three columns you have to draw and keep as a rough work, and from there only you have to concentrate on accusative article. So you can write above the, with the pencil, above the word Tisch, write male. So you know it is a male gender. Above book, neutral. Above lampe, female. About Milch, female. Apfel, male. So now according to the genders you have to write the articles from the accusative column. So for Tisch it is den, book, das, lampe, die, Milch, female it is, so die, and Apfel again it is a male, so den, N for number. Okay, so this is how you need to solve your question, the paper, the practice paper, the test paper. Next time I want the rough work properly maintained. You can make a star and keep for the rough work. Yeah, very nicely done. Try to send the paper as soon as you do it and send it to me so that I can check online and give it to you back.